everybody, JMB here. As you can see, I have a little bit of a different look. This is a half wig, and I bought it at the beauty supply. It was only 20 bucks. And I'm doing it as a protective style. This is talk to you today about some of the reactions that I got from this look. It was all positive. I had to go to school today. This is my first time wearing this hair, and this is also my first time seeing my classmates since some of them that I had summer school with I saw, but it was my first time seeing many of them, so they hadn't seen me. And everyone loved it. Now, that's not to say that everyone does not like my natural hair. They do. And it wasn't even that I got more compliments on it than I get on my natural hair. Because when I do my unique styles, like my puff with a bang, and, there's certain things that I do to my hair, and people really like it. And so, my feelings are not at all dependent on the number of compliments, if you will. My thing is, it's more of a personal issue. And I thought about this before I bought the wig, but like I said, I'm having some hair issues, and they're not issues with my hair, they're issues with something else. You'll see in the video, okay? And I really need to put my hair away, okay? And, I thought about this because I really have embraced my natural hair. Really have embraced the natural culture. And yes, I know a lot of people still wear weaves and wigs and whatnot. But that wasn't really the route I saw myself going to, because I've been there. I was one of those people who was the former weave addict. I got to a point in my life where I actually, it's like if your weave isn't done, you're not looking good, okay? Like, you can't go on the scene, you can't go, you can go out your house, you can go to class, whatever. But it's like, if you're going somewhere, if you're really trying to do it, you need to get your weave done. And I realize what that is now for me. It's a multifaceted. I've identified some reasons now why I feel that I was so into the weave. And I'll say part of it is the fact that I did not like my relaxed hair. It was just so dull and boring. And, it looked like everybody else's. And it didn't even look that good, because it was thin. Like, my hair is thick, as I'm sure you've seen in several videos. And my relaxed hair was thick, too. And, like, perming it's almost like it just goes against, like, what my hair does on its own. It didn't look good. I wasn't really happy with it. I was just kind of that dull, lame. It wasn't really long. It wasn't short. It was thick, but thick when you have a relaxer is not really what you want. You want thick, but you don't want it, puffy and whatnot. That's not a good look. But that's a whole other subject. That's not what I'm talking about today. So, to me, the weave looked better than my relaxed hair. But my natural hair, I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's me. It's me. And it works better for my hair personally. My hair is not meant to be straight. Most of our hair is not meant to be straight. But I think particularly with my hair, to me, I think it looks better. It's healthier. All that when I just let it be in its snappy, natural state. Okay, so that's one way I was able to get sucked into this weave culture. So, one of the things is, when I went natural, I said I wasn't going back to that culture, and I'm not. Like I said, there's a reason I have this on today. And I was hesitant when I went to the store to get it, because I said, oh no, where am I going with this, But I decided that it is something that I need to do for a protective style. And I will be keeping this, and I'll probably wear it, come winter, more often. But what I want to say, and I've rambled on now, sorry, from the topic. the video, what I was coming on to say is that, you know, I got a lot of compliments today. And it's like, oh, I like your hair. Now, back when I was wearing weaves, if I would have made the statement I'm about to make, I would have backdoored that with the statement. Okay? What I'm about to say is, this ain't my hair. This is not my hair. Now, back when I had a weave, someone would say that, I would say, oh, well, I paid for it, $80 a bag. That was back when I was doing my Remy, you know, that whole thing. It's mine because I paid for it. And yes, I own it. But it is not me. So when you say you like my hair, this is not my hair. What you're really complimenting is you like the purchase that I made. When I have my natural hair and people compliment me, they can actually compliment me. Like me. Because my natural hair is the hair growing out of my scalp, is the hair on my head. So to me, when they compliment that, I take that as a compliment. When people were complimenting me today, I almost couldn't even say thank you. Because I'm like, what? Who are you complimenting? You complimenting Motown or Free Tress or whoever. I'm posting stuff at the end. Whoever, you compliment them, you ain't complimenting me. I just bought it and stuck it on my head, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. But it's like I couldn't even internalize the compliment, because basically you're just complimenting my taste on picking out a wig. But when I have my natural hair and it gets complimented, and it does, like I said, it does, I can internalize that compliment. I can say, okay, you're actually complimenting me. It actually makes me feel more confident, because you're not just saying you like something that I did. You're saying that you like me. And that's, I mean, this is the greatest feeling. Like, you know, people say your makeup is pretty, or your clothes are nice, and your weave is nice, and your hair is, you know, but it's like, those are external things. And I mean, yes, the hair on my head is external as well. But it's there. I didn't have to do nothing extra. I didn't have to, you know, aside from styling, but it's there. It's like if you say I have a pretty face, or you like my figure, not like, oh, I like the way those jeans fit. Well, don't compliment the jeans, compliment me in them, you know. It's kind of how I feel about the whole hair thing. So what are your thoughts? I mean, for those of you who do go back and forth between your weave, your natural hair, do you notice more compliments on the weave? Do you notice more compliments on the natural? And how do you feel about those compliments? Because like I said, like, yeah, I know it looks good, but I can't take credit for it. You know what I'm saying? It's not mine. So it doesn't give me that same feeling. When someone says my natural hair looks good, I just beam from ear to ear. Like, I love it. Especially when someone asks me, oh, who did your hair? And I say, guess what? I did myself. And I was not a do-it-yourselfer. Most of my people know from Curly Nikki that I started out, I was going to the natural hair salon every 2 weeks. And it's a great place, but it was getting expensive. And I'm like, I can do a twist out on my own, so I gave it a shot. But I never relaxed my own hair. I was a salon goer. And now I'm a do-it-yourselfer. So, you know, it's just the greatest joy when someone says, hey, who did your hair? I'm like, I did it myself. And it's my hair. And that's all I can ask for. So, you know, I like this. Will it be something I do often? Probably not. But it is what it is. I like it. And hope you guys like it too. Let me know what your thoughts are on, you know, the weave versus natural hair. Okay, bye.